La-di-da-di-do. La-di-da-di-do. La-di-da-di-do.
Howdy, howdy, hey to you.
La-di-da-di-da-di-do. Starting early with the howls. Love it. Oh my God, got way too many of these. Oh, geez Louise. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna give a little bit of analysis of the markets. Thank you. Yeah, this soundboard's gonna make me a total degen. Oh wait, I'm already a degen.
Wow.
That's right. For a limited time. Still cold. What's up? Want some warmth. I want warmth. That's all. Winter's over. Winter is over. Well, apparently it's over. Let me do. Let's see here. People trying to get my old cell phones. The hell they want my old cell phones for?
Fun fact.
The
average YouTuber has already left.
The average YouTuber has
trading view.
Nice. Let's just hammer them with wolf howls.
That's right. We can support them on their way out if they're on YouTube. Everybody else is more on trading view and Twitch.
Yeah, the average YouTuber watches YouTube Jimmy. Can't handle alpha trading, that's for sure.
This is ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. You freak show. Oh! Really, literally doesn't know anything, just searches the damn web. That's why ChatGPT can be so freaking manipulated, because it doesn't know what's right or wrong. It's just gathering information on the internet and putting it all together. Yeah. Pretty crazy. That's right. Bakong.
Yeah. ChatGPT will replace the Hollywood workers going on strike.
Yeah, they right. About just, I'm sure it's just as woke.
I mean, half the graphic illustrators and animators have been replaced by that stuff, by all the AI image generation. So why not the writers?
Yeah, all that stuff that you've been using.
Anyway,
yeah, make the thumbs.
It's happening anyway. So they're going to try to. And it's you either embrace the change or will destroy you. You may as well embrace it.
Oh, if I was an artist right now getting taken over, I would swiftly be figuring out how to move in that direction, right? I mean, okay, so now how can I use this?
Yeah.
How can I use these tools to better myself?
Listen, there's a lot of guys who are like number 2 in a graphic organization or a writing organization who were number 2 for a long time, and the number 1 guy was the one with the most, actual skills on non-generation and generative AI, and then all of a sudden the guy who was number 2 is all of a sudden number 1 because he can produce stuff that's almost as good or as good and 30 times more of it. And the ones who were number 1, they're hating their life, like, I lost my job, or I'm going to lose my job because this, or I'm going to be, the rug's going to be pulled out from under me because the number 2 guy is doing better and he's like the boss's favorite pet now because he does more stuff. Like, dude, the number 2 guy was the number 2 guy because you had more skills. Now he's got more skills, so you're the number 2 guy. Get used to it. It's like you either skill up and move on, or you don't. It's a competitive marketplace, whether we like it or not. Right?
Yeah, man.
So, I mean, it's not always nice, and vultures will be vultures. But dude, that's 100 years ago. They would have thought it would be unfair that you use the computer with a spreadsheet to calculate information quicker, right? But people do it all the time.
Oh, you're cheating.
I don't hear anybody saying, poor accountants who have to use pencils and slide rules. Why isn't anybody crying for them? Because they got used to it. They adjusted. They use Excel.
Right? Exactly.
It's the same thing.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. It's just you always hear whining whenever it affects them. It's so selfish. It's pathetic.
Well, people using lagging indicators one day will just be like, why were we ever using these when there was this? Oh, I don't know. Why were you?
Spot on, dude. Spot on.
Yeah,
so
man.
True. So true. Yeah, absolutely.
That's how it always works. That's how it always works. The brave, the bold, right? They step out ahead. They make the efforts to move things forward, not stay stagnant with old technology and stuff. What the heck?
Perfectly said.
Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's all good. It's all good. Boy, oil took a dump, didn't it?
I keep embracing change because it is inevitable.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. 100%. An old SPY. Talked about it yesterday. I even went in the chat. So where was the bottom? First support level of the monthly. All right. Green cross line right there. And I literally came in and said, the data set's making its way to get up inside the bottom of the daily volatility range. It did. 2 wicks up into it. But yeah, look at the bears. They ran it down. Now, why do you think? Why do you think they started to push this thing down? Where do you think the new daily range is going to be? Those bears tried to push it down into it or below the daily range. Don't think it's going to happen. I'm thinking the top side of the daily range. This data set, where we pre-market, this thing's going to open on top of the daily range if it stays up here. Yes, it is, because you're going to be down in this area probably, but that's what happened yesterday. So it did climb back up inside that volatility range. But yeah, last 45 minutes, bears tried to run it down. That's fine. Things like that happen. You can see right here, right? First, you went up, sent a wick to the bottom of the daily range, rejected right to the bottom of the monthly, and then popped right back up to the bottom of the daily. Yeah, and these are this is just a monthly volatility range, daily volatility range. But that green line right there was the bottom of the range, all the support levels. So yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, played out how I kind of thought it was gonna. But boy, that was a heck of a move in the morning. I mean, the puts that we were calling out, Jiminy Christmas. Woo! Massive profit, man. Massive profit. If you were in on that yesterday, good for you. Good for you. It was a good trade for sure. And now what time's the Fed meeting? Is it usual time, like 2 or something? 2 p.m.?
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be interesting. Will be interesting. See what they're going to do.
You are not getting money back. Get out of my way.
That's right. We go get you.
That's what I was gonna say.
Because yeah, I want to take a look at Dixie, right? Take a look at Dixie a little bit, see what's possibly going on. You know what? Let's do that first. Let me pop Dixie up on here. Just want to see if something's setting up here before the meeting. That's how it works, right? Let's see. The VEPS will show you. Wow, man, this 4-hour sell-off. Pretty powerful.
Absolutely.
Pretty powerful indeed. Setting up some hidden bear div right now. What's going on with the freaking volatility on the 4-hour? Nothing. What about the daily? Start up here anyway. Okay, everything's positively correlated. Looks like we're getting a little bit of an expansion. I don't know, man. This thing on the daily, yeah, you're down below this wave trend now. This is going to kind of dictate what's going to happen with this data set. Already rejected. Right? They're now down. Let me see something real quick. Bruh, check this out, bruh. Back down below the weekly range. This thing is set up very bearish. Let me give it its... Put it in the limelight. Let's see. That's right. That's right. The old foghorn. Like I said before, man, if you've ever been on a boat when that thing's went off and you've been out in front of it, it just blows your doors off, man. It's so loud.
Yeah.
It is loud. Holy shit. It's one of those noises where it's not like it's loud to the ears. It's just like the sound signature goes through your entire body. It's kind of like a cannon, a tank fire, man. It's incredible, man. Just whoa, it just moves through your body. You're like, what the fuck was that? But that's how they use sound and all kinds of stuff. The military's got all kinds of advanced weaponry using sound It's crazy. Had it when I was in like late 80s, early 90s. They had this technology. Yeah, think what they have now. They've got sound waves and radio waves. They just melt the skin off your body. It's insane, man. It just heats you up. They're using it right now in like crowd control. People don't even know it. All of a sudden, I just felt all hot. I just thought I was on fire. Yeah, you're getting jacked, man. They're zapping you with some energy weapons. Yeah. That's right. So yesterday, let's pull this down a little bit. You know, the dollar, right? Bounced off the top of its monthly range right here and started taking off. Yeah, man, not going to happen. Not sustainable at all. This dollar is way too weak. So it just totally dumps out. Here is, you know what? Oh, goodness gracious. Now that I notice that. This thing gave literally no effort. This move to the downside, obviously, to make sure this dollar opens up below the daily range. Has this daily range been tested? It has not. It has not indeed. Wow. And now you're you rejected literally off the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace and right to the first standard deviation. Now you're a little trapped up here underneath this weekly range. Seeing this daily range not get tested, well, that's putting a little bit of a that just it's a little bit of a cause of concern, to be honest. Let me see here. Let's check out this chart. Let me go down to 15 minutes.
Oh,
real
no.
quick. Yeah. Oh no was right.
We've.
Not there. Putting on the 15. Hey! I mean, you're still long term on this 33 minute. I mean, there's all a bunch of lower or higher lows. Come on, something's got to give here. Is there any div on that 4 hour? There's not. It's just setting up hidden bear. Interesting indeed. All these fissures are down. I mean, from what I'm seeing on these charts right now. Yeah, dollar looks like it's losing strength, man. Well, so if the VEPS are going to create the news, what do you think the news is going to be? From what I'm seeing on these charts, we can see the dollar down, man. Yeah. we could see Bitcoin and gold just fly off the shelves, man. Pump. We will surely see. We will.
It's just going to go into panic sell mode.
Yeah. Come on. Get up here, crazy.
Everybody buy my gold.
Go lay down, nuts. Nutso doggo. Old doggo nutso. That's right. The howl. All right, let's blow up this power mean. Yeah, man, that was a perfect test of the wave trend. It tried a few times, right? Finally, snapped it up right back to the bottom of the power mean band. Weakness. Showing weakness. Let's see up here on the 5-day where this thing's at. God, that's ugly. I mean, you're outside the power mean band to the bottom side. See, this is tricky. You get up here on the 5-day. Yeah. What was that daily range at? Let me see here. I mean, it's not that far away, to be honest. What is it? 102. 102, huh? You'll see on this 4 hour. What is it? Wave trend? 4 hour? Not really, man. Yeah, you're up here. The 9 log MA. It's 102. That's the bottom of the daily range. Not definitely could happen. It definitely could happen, indeed. But I'm not seeing the divergence. And we got contracting volatility, positively correlated. We got, let's see here. What's the 981 doing? It looks like it's expanding a bit, starting to slope negative too. Let me blow this up. Yeah, it's kind of flat right now. Kind of flat. Negatively correlated. Interesting. But you're contracting. The 2400's contracting. It's positively correlated just like the 525. This 4 hour is saying down. You're seeing it too. Starting to drop in the trend. Interesting. Let me see something real quick. Where's that line? Show lower area. There we go. What is that? All right. Just wanted to check, see if I had that right. Yep, I did. All right. I'm just looking at the predictor. It is the downside right now. What do you got the Fisher down here? 101.3? Sounds like a radio station, doesn't it? Interesting. So now let's throw Dixie on. There you are. There we go. Hold on, let me scale this down a little bit. Take the 30 off first. Let's see where the 11's at. There we go. Yesterday's daily candle, right? SPY, that run, it would almost hit a 1 SD, the top side. Almost hit the 1 SD, the top side. You can see it right here. Pull this down a little bit. Boop. There it is right there, the blue cross line. Definitely made a run for it. Definitely made a run for it. Okay. Get back on there. There you go. So now, mean reversion, right? Man, never closed a candle above the 1 SD band around that RMLR, but boy, it sure came back. Came right back to it. Is this thing going to dump down to the lower levels? We're going to get a daily 95 for Laplace, 101.2. 101.2, man. I'll tell you what, though. We do got this daily range up here. Everybody's got to be careful here. 1.2. Where is that at? But it's down here. Daily support levels or something. Yep, there it is right there. That's a second support, or third support level in the daily range. There's 1, 2, 3. Far down's number 4. Where are you? There it is. Below the 95 for Laplace. If the dollar does dump out, man, this is a nice bottom for the day anyway. You got the probabilities dictating that. You got first support level on the weekly. Fourth and final support level on the daily. We saw what happened yesterday. With SPY. That was pretty much, I mean, it dipped down. It went down to the monthly first support level, but definitely pulled back up like 45 minutes before the close, right back up in that range. Those bears were tough, though. They were waiting right there. They were waiting literally right there. You can literally see it. Let's liquidity right there. Bam! You run it straight back up. I mean, it looks like it closed that 15-minute candle right at the bottom of the support. And the bears did what they did. All right, just like 45 minutes of down. Look at the bulls, man. They pulled that thing up. So up pre-market, yeah, it kind of makes sense after yesterday. And depending on, the way this is looking, I don't know, man. I don't know about these rates. What are they saying? What's the, wonder what they're predicting. What's their prediction, P-Funk?
Quarter point.
Quarter point, huh?
25 basis points. I think Morgan Stanley or JP Morgan are predicting it at 25. And then a continuation to go forward. You know what I mean?
Right. Find out soon enough. Little under 5 hours. Little under 5 hours.
I mean, looking at it from here, if you go back to the S&P, looking at it from here, that sell-off yesterday, I don't know, man, maybe that's foreshadowing something. That was brutal.
Yeah. Could be a nice fake out to the downside first. Who knows? It did, though. Woof. Nasty sell-off. God, that was a great day. Holy crap, man. It nuked right through this monthly range, too. In fact, it's about...
catch the puts, I bought the calls.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
Yeah. It was a good call. It was a good call.
30x, man, those puts.
I know. Just insane, man.
That one you were looking at.
Yeah, the 413 or 412 or something. I think it was the 413s. Started out like at 20 cents or something. Didn't they close it over $4 or something ridiculous? Pretty sure it did. It was a number. That's for sure. It's like, bravo, people. Bravo. Bravo indeed. So there's SPY, huh? Let's you look at these minis real quick. Yeah, boom. That's right. Them minis. Just beating around. Beating around in this daily range right now. Inside the monthly range. And remember
inside the weekly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's inside the monthly and the weekly. Everything's piled up in there. Kind of a, I mean, it's a wider range. I mean, not super wide, but it can definitely get range bound in here.
Touched the double side to the point yesterday in the SPY where it bottom ticked.
Yeah.
Right at the weekly second standard deviation, right?
Yeah.
It's a crow right there.
Yeah, and there was the bottom on the minis yesterday when SPY bottomed out. When SPY bottomed out at its monthly support level, which we know is the weekly as well. Boom, same thing on the minis. Bounced right off the weekly. Boom, boom, boom. But unlike SPY, look at the minis. Look at the minis. Man, they look at the last 15-minute candle. Oh, no, that's, last one. They push it back below that green line right there. It did charge back up, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, this is going to happen. You're usually, most of the time, aren't going to close outside there. You're going to make an effort to close inside of it, which SPY and the minis definitely did. Let's see. A little rejection off the center of the weekly and monthly, obviously. And of course, it's Fed day, right? I mean, look at this shit. It looks like people got their hands in their pockets right now, not on the keyboard. Which I don't blame. I don't blame them. Especially if you're using traditional TA, try to figure this out. Most people, though, they're just waiting on the news, right? They're reactionary. We try not to be reactionary. We try to create the reactions. Let's see. Let me pop gold up here because gold's running a bit. Gold is running a bit. The thing I don't like about gold is, I mean, these tight monthly and weekly ranges, they're inverted for a bullish move, to be honest. I mean, that can flip around. You can get this weekly above the monthly. This is exactly what I wanted to see BTC do because its weekly's below the monthly. All you got to do is get that data set. Get the data set up above, populate that new weekly on Sunday evening. Get its butt back up. It's gonna be a rough go at it though. I'll show you why. What I noticed earlier when I was wiping the sleepy out of my eye. Go to the 4 hour here. That is correct, sir. That is correct. Yeah, you've got the 981, 2400 both expanding, negatively correlated. 525 contracting, positively correlated. Oh, power mean you're not going to populate for me on the 4 hour? What's your problem? Don't make me come through the screen at you. That's right. So even on the daily, right, you're coming back, you're testing the wave trends. The wave trend. The reverse wave trend. Monday, right? Dumped down, bounced right off of that reverse wave trend, right back up into the, what was that, the 33 log MA? No, it's a 9. That's the 9. Top side of the power mean band. Now, if you look at this 4 hour, please populate, my friend. Here. Let's go. Give me some love here. Big, powerful indicator. There we go. Look, man, look at the rejections off of this freaking wave trend. You know, you get a wick outside the power mean band, though. I mean, the return's going to mean revert, and they are a little quicker than the last time. But all these rejections here at the wave trend, yeah, what I'm seeing on here, man, we could be right on their little prediction. They could be right on their little prediction. If they are, you're going to see BTC and gold probably dump out, which, hey, I'm all for it. Keep giving us crypto at lower prices. I'll take it all day. Why not? Why freaking not? God, this volatility is insane too, coming up to this. It's at the bottom. I mean, you're outside the power mean band right now. So we know what's going to happen. But that being said, shit. Yeah, look on the 33. Look on the 33 minute. Power moves, man. Down, down, down.
Oh!
Not even trending. Not even trending. Let's see how far it is. Oh, you're below Fisher, huh? Yeah, usually when you get a data set above or below the Fisher and it just starts, it stays there, power mean band's going to probably catch up at some point. Flip bearish in this case. We'll see. And you got the wave trend up here at what, 28.5? 28.5. We keep running. We keep running this outside the top of the power mean band. It just keeps coming right back in, which that's what's supposed to happen. That is what is supposed to happen, right? The run. Having an outlier on the variance on the 33 went from negatively correlated to positively correlated. So any div. There's no bull div. That's right. There's no bull div at all, and all the Fishers are down. Everything I'm seeing here is seeing this thing dumping. Let's see. Yeah. Jeez, no bear. They're making this tough, man. The volatility, right? I'm always going to go back to the volatility. Every volatility read I have seen in this workflow. Let me see. Daily. Starting to contract, sloping up positive. That 981 or the 2400 is starting to contract. Negatively correlated. That's why this thing hasn't really dumped out. 981 expanding negative. So you got the top two saying down. 2400's barely holding this thing together. What do you got the 99 down here? 25K. 25K on the daily. Been a minute, right? Yeah, I can see that happening. I'm hoping for it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Give me some of that cheap salami. Bitcoin goes back to 25. Salami gonna be pulling back probably $18, something like that. Good stuff. Cheap whales. Hippopotamus. Is that Warlord's voice saying that?
That's just some meme noise, dude. Some meme.
Oh. So yeah, even on the 12-hour, right? Contracting, positively correlated. The other two are 981. 981's expanding, sloping negatively correlated. 2400 going sideways, positively correlated. 12-hour, all saying down. 4-hour, same, man. You got the 981, 2400 expanding, negatively correlated. 525 contracting, positively correlated.
That is the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, it is, man.
Watch your profanity.
And the 90-minute just seals the deal, man. Everything's expanding right now. Grade, all three lengths of volatility. Everything's negatively correlated. Everything's negatively correlated, indeed. Working our way down. Haven't even looked for div. Why? Because there's none setting up. There's no bull div setting up. You might have some hidden in a few places, but no, not on these low time frames. It's going to be probably
You what?
4-hour and above if you're getting any hidden setting up. When I'm talking about hidden, I'm talking about hidden bear at this point. Let me see here. But yeah, like on the 33-minute, if you're in this down move, that's the first volatility read. Was the 45 expanded all the way? No, 68. So you go down on the 33-minute. Grade and the low length volatility were totally both expanded 100 percentile. Who took the profit? Should have, especially on that 33-minute candle. You were below the 99.7 Laplace distribution range. Yep. No bull div at all. All the Fishers are down. You get stuck below this Fisher down here, man. The bears set up shop there before you just dump out. And of course, I'm sure, what's the open interest? Let me see here real quick. That's right. A dingy. Oh, it's open. Shit. Really? Man, that went quick. Let me get my count up, man. And get back over here. Where did SPY open up?
2 hours later.
Yeah. Boy, it's right there. Man, is that tight? Oh, yeah, it is. 32 cent tight. 32 cent. You got a really tight daily range right here. SPY opened up above it. SPY opened up above it. After yesterday's down move, what are we going to see here, SPY? What are we going to see? Yeah, Bitcoin. Looks like it wants to pull back. All the volatility reads, man. All the volatility reads. Okay. Let's start up here. How this daily open. Wow. Everything's contracting, negatively correlated. I'll tell you what, SPY looks a lot better than Bitcoin. Let's see here. Ooh, now we drop down to the 4 hour though. Yeah, 981's contracting. You got 981 contracting negative, but you got the 525. We got a little expansion going on, negatively correlated. 2400 starting to slope positive. It's up, and it is up. Tough reads here. Tough reads. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There was some hidden bull right there. Got this thing popping at the end of the day yesterday. For sure. Look at all the fishers just hanging around the mean of the bands up, but of course they are. Volatility. There you go on the 90 minute. Off a cliff. Off a cliff on the low length there. 90, that makes sense too. That makes sense because we're going to get some moves. We're going to get some moves before the end of the day, that's for sure. Oh, good analysis, dude. Hey, man, we're not giving signals here. Giving a little analysis using the VEPS that are going to create the news. But this is, yeah, this is tough. I mean, on the 90 minute, right? SPY came back up, testing the wave trend. It's up above it a little bit now. Screwy action. Screwy. Sound like Trump. Screwy at best. I'm telling you right now. Tell you what, you get down here on the 45, man. You get down here on the 45. You've got the 2400 contracting positively correlated. It looks like, yeah, it's just broke. Just broke negative. Low length is expanding after that. The volatility dropped off a cliff, right, on the 45 minute. Boom. Now it's expanding. It's positively correlated. 981 starting to expand negative, but boy, I can see this correlation. I don't know. You got these two. You got the bottom two saying down, but the correlations are breaking. That's right. With hidden bear, you get a rejection here on SPY off of the 45 minute power mean. Interesting. And this is from the dump yesterday. Let's see how below. Let me see. We get up there. Yeah, 90 minute tested. 90 minute got back up there and tested it. 45, almost at it right now. This power mean band's flipping bearish though. You got the rejection off the Fisher with the wave trend and these log MAs. Almost at a full random walk. That's right. Almost at a full random walk. Full random walk. Let me see here. Pop a password in here. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Who muted P-Funk?
Ooh. I didn't. Somebody.
I'm not muted, am I?
No.
You are, now you're not.
I'll mute myself, sorry.
You don't have to mute yourself.
Oh, no.
You're fine. We like hearing your keyboard and the train and all that stuff. We do like it. We like noise. We like it a long time. Woo! Yeah, of course. Of course it's Fed day. The expected move range is massive. Massive. Where it's been tight the previous days. 415 to the top side, 408 to the downside. All right, almost 8 points. Interesting. Yeah, 7 point range on the expected moves. What is a 408? Oh, wow. the price right now? 411. Yeah, man. There's some. Oh yeah, call side or yeah. Put side skew on this bad boy. For sure, 100%. Okay.
Big types.
Yeah. Jacked up the premium on these puts. Yeah, I mean, the bottom of the expected move range, like 73 cents. You don't see that often. You're usually going to see that around 20 cents at the edge of the expected move. At the open, it's crazy. 72. And then the calls on the top side, you have the expected move or, 60. It's about a dime difference. That's right. The heartbeat.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, wow.
The heartbeats.
The heartbeats. Z hard to beats, my friend. And now the 15. What's happening over here? Variance getting ready to come out of a hole here. Out of the hole. Let's see.
2 hours later.
2 hours later.
What does that tell you when the premium's so high?
Risk is out.
Yeah. Exactly. Let me see. Let's see if it's changed.
The what? I didn't get that.
Risk on because that's FOMC, so it's risk on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why it's more expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, so that's how the market makers are seeing this right now. So they've got they've got more of a heavy premium on the put side. Quite a bit more now. Jesus, man, that thing just fly up to a quarter? Wait a minute. Yeah, those 408s are 75 cents. 415s are 60. Yeah, and it's increasing right now. Huh. Interesting play here. Boy, this is, I mean, just even on both sides. I mean, there's definitely injected some premium into this bad boy. Just those 415 calls, man, at 60 cents. I mean, what are we at? 411? Jesus, man. Opening market, man, those things, whew, little expensive. On both sides. Time
to take a morning off.
Yeah, the afternoon's probably going to be the play for sure. This is what'll be interesting to see what's setting up right before, right? See what's setting up right before. Because, of course, looking at this, I mean, you got a bunch of returns oscillators hanging out around the zero mean, random walks. No, and I'm not seeing any occurrences on the volatility. Where like volatility's totally crashed, right? That's what I'm always looking for before shit like this. Is there any time frames where the volatility's just, I mean, right there on the 45 minute, definitely, but I'm looking for all the lengths, right? All three lengths in 45 minute low time frame. You still got the 981 and the 2400 literally up above 71. Right? You got 71 and a 77 read right now. The low length is expanding, positively correlated, which of course it is. Of course it is. Trying to make its little move. It'd be nice if like the 4 hour had that low volatility read, but it's not. 2400 was buried for a long time. Starting to expand. Actually starting to slope. Slope positively correlated. Interesting indeed. But yeah, like you said, probably a good morning to take off. There we go. There, that premium's leveling out now. Yeah, it's only, what is it now? 70 cents. Yeah, it's within like a nickel. That was quick.
Hey, there's some feedback. Good calls the last 2 days. Very nice.
Yeah. Yesterday was one of those days, all right? Woof.
Yeah.
That was good.
No doubt.
I checked in right before it closed. I was looking at the looking at the prices and stuff, and I was like, oh wow, holy shit, that thing was over $4, and I'm pretty sure it started around 20 cents, 30 cents, something like that. God, that was a nice move.
Well, you had even mentioned 408, and it hit 407.80
Yeah,
or something.
and those were super cheap. They were like 2 cents or something. What did they close at? At least probably 50 cents or something.
Yeah, when it hit it, it was right around there.
Wow. Yeah, yesterday was one of those YOLOs. Indeed.
Right, you guys have a good day.
Yep. Let's see here. Let me see something real quick. Let's look at everything. Yeah, VIX, second day in a row. VIX is rising, man. VIX is rising. Still got a delay on the intraday. That's about to pop off here in about a minute or two. Let me see here. Looking for any early movers. Is there any early movers? Oh, natural gas, shut up. You got your head so far up your butt. Let's see. I mean, not really. Not really. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there being careful right now. Which, hey, man, scared money doesn't make money. Make a decision, right? I mean, because this is the time. We're gonna, no matter what happens, right? We're gonna get a move. There's no doubt about it. Thing is it gonna be the top side or the bottom side? What are we gonna do? Like right now, to be honest, hell, it's even. You could throw you go to tomorrow's expiration. Let me see something real quick. So for tomorrow's expiration, you got the expected move like 416.25 to the top side. About 407 to the down. Oh my God, look at these prices too, right? Holy shit. So I mean, if you wanted to buy a put or call at the expected move, say you're going to buy a 416 call for tomorrow's expiration, 85 cents at the top of the expected move. God, man, that's a lot. 407 puts, pretty much a buck, 98 cents. That's insane, man. That is insane. Pretty pricey. Because either way, that's what, man, a 6-point move or something. Damn near. Let me see here. What if we were out on, go out 2 days. Yeah, 417.5. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're doing right now. God, the 406s are $1.20. The 417s, 96 cents. Yep. They're not making it easy on people. And why would they? You're getting some hidden bull right now on the 4-hour on the S&P, man. Hidden bull div. Kicking this thing up. From a couple points, to be honest. Let me see here. Yeah, from a couple points. Boom, boom. And it's bouncing off the top side of the reverse wave trend. Positively correlated. What is this 4-hour? Man, I think it jumped right to the zero mean on the 4-hour close. And what? The 4-hour is going to close right before the Fed meeting, right? For sure. This will be interesting to see what happens here with this 4-hour close. It's looking like it wants a run up here, man. 13. Got to remember, though, that was the dollar that hadn't checked up on that range, correct? Let me see here. I think it was $1. Yeah, man. It'd be different if if you opened up the new day here, it literally gapped down, rejected off the top side of the monthly. Now, that's 101.9. I'm going to go back on that a little bit. Let me see what percentage this is. It's pretty it's pretty close. I didn't see that before. It did make a little effort, but it got stifled. Dollar bears are set up at the top of the monthly range right here. But that's definitely close enough for a test. There's no doubt about it. It's like 0.08% or something. So did make a little effort, 2 15-minute candles, but then just dumped out, man. Then it's rejecting off the bottom side of the monthly. Now you're down here below the weekly. I mean, the dollar setup. If I were to look at the dollar right now, I mean, it's definitely close enough for a test. But are all these pre-moves, or are all these fake outs? But from what I'm seeing, especially if this dollar closes below the weekly down here, say you get like, you break the 1 SD here, because it's supporting it right now. You break down, you go maybe to the third support level on the daily right here. That new daily range is going to be, tomorrow's new daily range is going to be below the weekly, below the monthly. That is a bearish setup. It's a bearish setup now. It's one of the main reasons probably you didn't get up into the meat of this daily range. And these bears are just going to readjust. You get the drop, boom. They just move from the top right to the bottom of the monthly. Now they're down here in the weekly. This is making it tough on these dollar bulls. It's going to take volatility expansion and a lot of it. Let me see here. Let's go to Dixie. See if any of these volatility reads 4 hour down or low. And the 4 hour is. I mean, the 981 and the 2400. Look, you're starting to slope negative with a little bit of expansion here. The 981, pretty well, man. It looks like it's expanded. It is. It's expanding a little bit, and it's negatively correlated. The 2400, contraction, positively correlated. Tell me, man, this dollar's looking weak. This dollar's looking weak. Very weak. I mean, if it stays neutral, dollar's going to just dump its ass off, probably. I would not be a bit surprised. And see gold and Bitcoin just rip. But there's the other side to that coin, and we always talk about the probabilities and the two sides of the coin. It's never signals here. The volatility, when the volatility expands, it's all about the correlation. It's going to be positive or negative. There's no in between, right? It's pretty self-explanatory.
My 900 IQ is quite large.
Large. It's very large. That IQ, man. Holy shit. It's the VEPS. It's the VEPS. It's a mind. It's a disease. Mind virus. Of the good kind. Oh my God. Yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, this. But now you look at the dollar down here on the 90-minute. Jeez.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, there is a bunch of bull divs setting up. God, is that on the 4 hour too? It's not. It's really not. So the first time frame's a 90-minute. Here's the low right here. You got all lower lows. You're below the Fisher. You got wave trend up here at about, there's that 102 number again, 101.85. Close enough. 102 is probably the 33. Yep. 33 power mean. Little blue dots. The blue dots, man. The blue dots.
Whoa!
Whoa is right, bub. Whoa is right. Yeah. Volatility. Yeah, there's more bull div. Would it be great if this dollar rips up and tests that daily range? Because it damn sure could.
Yep.
Yeah, 90 and 45. There's a lot going on there. This thing's just flat. Flat. What are we contracting? 981's positive, 2400's negative. I mean, you just got a big mixed bag right now. Big mixed bag. This is going to come into play here because we're going to get several 90-minute, 45-minute candles are going to close here before the Fed meeting. It'll be interesting to see how this thing is setting up around right around this 4 hour close. Right around this 4 hour close. Let me see here. Well, the dollar's in an hour. SPY, yeah, 3 hours and 40 minutes. What is that, 1:30? 1:30ish or something like that? I can't even do the math in my head right now. 12, no. 40, yeah. Yep. 1:30, I believe. So that being said, and you're setting up this hidden bull on the 4 hour on SPY. God, boy, this is. Let's
Yeah,
see.
boy.
Fortune favors the bold right now. Fortune favors the bold. You could definitely get into positions right now. Just the premium on this. If you're trading zero DTE options, the premiums are just off the hook, man. They're wild right now. Wild. He said they're wild. Let's see how wild. Oh, there we go. 416s, 55. The 409s, 83. Good Lord. So what's the price at? Right at 412. Right at 412. Let's move 5 points. Let's look at the.
Up and down.
What'd you say?
It's trying to break to the upside. It's trying to break to the upside, but they're just going up and down between the daily CDR. Oh, they're starting to break out now.
Were you talking about SPY or the dollar? Or?
Well, the minis. No, I thought you were talking about
SPY.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No. You the SPY minis?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about SPY there. I didn't realize you were talking about a dollar.
It's all good. Oh, here they go. Here's the minis. Trying to break through. Center of the monthly, center of the weekly. 68 3 Laplace topside. Ain't we got fun? Dun, 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 dun. Ain't we got fun? I'm telling you, man. This range right here. Yeah. There's a lot going on here for the monthly and the weekly.
Yeah, there's a lot there. That's why I thought it was going to hold it yesterday. I was shocked when it flew right through that.
Oh, like a rocket, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is one of those situations right here where the Bears are just like, okay, let's run it down. The Bulls are like, yeah, go ahead. We're down here waiting. We'll be at the support level down here to just drill you. This thing about taking profits. And by the way, when you get these intraday moves like this, these are great areas for bottoms. These monthly and weekly support levels, especially early in the week. Although now it's yesterday, Tuesday, and it's hump day today. Who's out there humping? It's kind of like Dazed and Confused where they climb the moon tower. It's like, just look out there, man. Imagine how many people are just out there humping. I don't think you use that exact terminology, but you know what I'm saying. Just going at it. All right. Woo!
You win.
And we try. These bulls right now are trying to push these minis up above the center of the monthly. I mean, you close a 15-minute candle up here, it's probably going to run up. Could run up to the top side here. But yeah, those bears, man. Those bears are going to trench up here. But the bull, I mean, this is going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. The bulls can sustain this. They're going to move that trench warfare up to the center of this weekly and monthly and try to hold it. But you're going to have a lot of pushback right here. Indeed, you will have a lot of pushback. Yeah, let me see. We get to yep. Actually, VIX just started going down a little bit. Intraday's up. Not a lot. And that intraday volatility, that can really help you out on these zero DTEs either. I mean, now this thing's kind of flat. I mean, it's up. There it goes. It's up 1%. And the regular VIX down just a little bit.
Oh no!
Yeah, man. Telling you, it's just crazy. Crazy. Who the hell's down 5%? Of course it's Boyle. Natural gas. Amazon up 2%. Keep popping. Key up 3.7. Oh yeah? What's wrong, Las Vegas Sands? You get beat last night? Down 2%. Somebody take all your money. Dana White come in, hit your blackjack table up. Starbucks, good, you woke ass company. Down 6.5%. I went into a Starbucks, I don't know, last week sometime to get some tea or something. I can't remember what I was getting. Not coffee. I don't like their coffee. Full of sugar and shit. I was like in the Magic Kingdom and shit, man. I was like, where am I? Is this Wokeville? What the hell's going on? I couldn't believe some of the shit they had displayed.
Watch your profanity.
Corporations like that aren't going to last, man. You got to embrace everybody. And by taking political stances as a corporation, you are a dumbass. I'm calling you out. Whoever you're out there, all you CEOs, you're a bunch of idiots. You stick to what you do. Sell your product, you morons. Stop taking these political sides. These fucking whacked out ideologies and shit.
Watch your profanity.
I try. This stuff gets me riled. I don't push any of my shit on people except the VEPS. I'm hardcore on that. Just trading the markets, man. Just trading the markets.
You win.
But I love seeing that. Starbucks down. Good. Go woke, go broke. Let's see here. Tesla up 2%. Chief Twit. What was that video, man? I saw a video yesterday. He's such a rock star, dude. God, what was he even talking about? I was so enamored. Just like, wow, look at this dude. He's such a stud. You don't realize how big Elon is, too, man. He's pretty tall. He was, it was on Bill Maher. It's pretty good. I enjoy Bill these days. He kind of is just like, whoa, I don't know what happened over on this side of the spectrum, but you guys are whacked out of your fucking minds. They lost him. But yeah, it's a great interview. You look at it on YouTube. Pretty cool. Elon's a stud. Funny dude. He was talking about free speech.
Bill Maher, the comedian, Bill Maher.
Yeah. What'd I say, Mayor? Yeah, Bill Maher.
Yeah.
He's changed a lot since all this shit has went down after COVID. And
He used to be a dick.
Yeah, definitely. He's kind of realizing, wait a minute.
What'd he say?
He's still a dick. He's just high.
He's a high dick.
That's what it is.
I mean, he's always been, but now it's just, we can be open about it. It's flagrante.
Yeah, nothing. Everything's just chilling right now, man.
Everything's wait till 2 o'clock, man.
Oh yeah. This is the calm before the storm, no doubt. They're pushing this thing up for sure. And there's that tight.
Short, come back down at 145.
There's that tight daily range on SPY.
Later.
There's that. What do we got up here? Dun, 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 dun. I mean, even yesterday's daily range on SPY, right? I mean, you just gapped down. Never even gave it a wisp of a data set. I mean, you literally gapped down from below. Right here. And I mean, 414. Like I said again, I mean, it's gonna be. Well, actually, that's actually a lot more. To be honest, it's about over a point. So, does this thing run up, test yesterday's daily range? Because it never did. Never did indeed.
I thought it did on the opening.
No. I mean, you closed it right here. Closed below it. I mean, that's what they did, right? On that day, the bears pushed it down to close below the daily, and then it just flushed out. It would have been different if you gapped down and then just made a little bit of an effort. A couple of 15-minute candles towards it, but man, it just whoop all the way to that monthly support level. And I mean, sent a wick right to it. We're not like drawing cross lines on our chart. This thing was populated at the beginning of the month and week. Now all these areas are support and resistances, real ones. Not data sets. Like 8. Let me see here. Where are we? There it is, right there. All right, right here. No data sets, man. There's no data sets. These are volatility ranges. But people want to draw their lines, man. They want to be little chart artists. Artists. It's okay, man. It's okay. Everybody's got their bag. People like to draw. See the S&P. or yeah, SPY just ran up, tested that 33. Tested that 33 at what? 412.72. Probably the high of the day. High of the day. Which, yeah, it's right there. It was at the 68.3 Laplace, a little bit above it. Trying to break above it right now. Close this 15-minute candle above here. Going to beat the top of the monthly. Looking good. And I'm sitting here doing the pee dance sitting down. So I've only got about another 10 seconds and I'm going to run to the bathroom here. Damn coffee. What you got, Yasha? Got our shameless plugs?
You are not getting money back. Get out of my way.
Dude, that's my favorite one.
I love background noise. You can hear it.
I'll be right back.
Somebody's rolling a old engine in the back here. I'm just doing other things here. I'm working on some completely different stuff right now with STC stuff and filling out stuff for other stuff. But it's fun to see the markets in the meantime moving along. And yeah, I'm gonna say, man, on a day like this, man, I really don't sit around and wait for what Chairman Powell will say, because it's complete mood in my book. Yeah, it's whatever Powell says is just. I mean, it's theater, and I don't care. 30 minutes got a nice trending move. 15-minute had a nice trending move. Just ended. Just heading back into randomness on the Bitcoin I'm looking at. And right now, let's see on SPY. Let's look at SPY. Look at what I'm seeing on SPY. I'm seeing on SPY. Nice little fat tail outlier. This fell back down, negatively correlated on variance. And what else? ALR on it, kind of flat now after this move up to the second SD, and you've got good old Entropy oscillator down towards the bottom of the band, so it's going to eventually bounce back up. And right now, Entropy itself on SPY 15 minutes, pretty flat, positively correlated, pretty flat with a buy signal on the direction predictor. So keep your buy signals ready. Let's see what else. You got interactions there. You have some. Let's see if we have an actual intersection happening. Not quite. The intersection not quite happening, just above it. But it did happen earlier, a couple candles ago. And look at that. Saw that intersection of the power mean with the RMLR. Boom, you had that nice little move up. And that happened right at the open. What a surprise, except it's not, because we know how these things move. It doesn't matter what the time frame is. The beauty of the RMLR. When you have that intersection, you have that movement. It comes usually within a few candles, like 0 to 4 candles is quite normal. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking at that, and that's totally normal. I mean, reverted right there. In this case, 15 minutes, and that's because it came real close to that third SD up. It didn't hit it, but it got to about the second. So I'm just eyeballing it, and I only got the third listed. But yeah, it came up to that second and just about, and mean reverted. Bird did very nicely, came right back down to it, pretty much exactly. It did exactly come right back down to exactly.
What the fuck is all this?
So got that going on, and right now the VAMA, I know that's beta, and a lot of people don't know. Nobody else has it. But we're testing the VAMA. VAMA is rising, and that's a nice little interactive indicator. That's the volatility adjusted, or the VanEP adjusted moving average. Hey, fancy the VanEP adaptive moving average. But one day maybe we'll get to releasing that. We know, I don't know, we're testing it out. What else is of noteworthy of mentioning? Returns oscillator on 15 minutes. Don't get it right now. It did play out very div about a couple hours ago, and right now it is not. It has played it out already. You can see it play out, right? And it played out before the market opened. And then once the market opened back up on the ALR, we saw the bull div play out, and that shot up a couple candles in line with the move on Entropy and the RMLR intersect. And Entropy was on a random walk, negatively correlated, then switched to positively correlated. And yeah, so there you go. Random walks can be fun, and they're very tradable, especially if you chunk down to lower time frame. I like them. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing here. This, a little bit of that. I'm all about the what I see, but right now I'm so busy on other stuff that I'm really not focused on that. I did all my stuff here super early in the morning so that I could ignore Chairman Powell and everything else, because that stuff is just noise to me.
Noise.
And not necessarily useful noise unless I'm going to be hyper focused on it. Today I just went, oh, I have other things going on, so I can't be focused on that. Steadiness.
50-50 on longs and shorts.
I'll stay out of the duck walk today. I'll
Yeah.
save the duck walk sound effect for it.
Yeah, overall, BTC stats, I mean, you're pretty even on longs and shorts. So you got a lot of people wearing pants, a lot of people wearing short pants.
That's exactly right.
Which, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing.
If you're too bearish on this market, I would advise don't let your shorts turn into pants.
Yeah. Best trade right now. Sometimes the best trade is not even being in a position, because not being in a position is a position. That is for sure. But scared money doesn't make money. So yeah. Chat GPT, huh?
You what?
Got smacked. The old smackdown. So what could possibly be a range for one of these moves here? I mean, I'm going to look at, SPY is sitting right at the center of the monthly. I mean, this gives pretty good ranges, man, to the downside and the top side, if we're talking about support levels, support and resistance levels, because the monthly and the weekly are right on top of each other. God, here's something I just noticed. So, man, the top side resistance level. Hold on here. Where are you at? There you are. So here's the top. Here's the top of the monthly. Here's the first monthly resistance level. Look how close the support level is to the bottom of the range compared to the first resistance level at the top side. God, I'll even push that. I would say the range to the top side is like right around 420. Imagine that on Fed day. We got a 420. All right, 420 to the top side. Then where's the second support level on the monthly? Come on, man. You gonna move? You fucking about lost my shit. 400 and 420. 400 is the second support level to the downside. Then the first resistance level is at 420. Got about a 20-point range. I'm talking like a volatile move. Whatever this Fed decision, we're going to have to. That's why I want like 1 o'clock, 1:30, get that first 4-hour close, and then look at these charts again. That's going to give you a good idea. Good idea what's going to happen. If you're able to, use that workflow 4-hour time frame down, you're probably going to get a good idea which way this thing's going to move in that before the close of the day. The afternoon session. Last couple hours. Could be interesting. Very volatile end of the day. Very volatile. So what do we got? Is that the 3 SD to the downside? Interesting. Now, is it going to drop that much? Hey, man, you never know. You never freaking know. What's the, let's see, there it is. First resistance level. What are we working with? Yeah, I mean, it's almost up at the 3 SD too. Almost up at the 3 SD to the top side. So yeah, bottom side and top side, it's almost 3 SD moves. So more like 95 for Laplace maybe. And you got 417 to the top side, 405.5 to the bottom. That's what I want to see though on SPY. Let's take a peek here. When you went down, tested the freaking 2 SD band. This thing mean reverting back to the RMLR at 415. Interesting. Interesting indeed. What about the 4 hour? How far down did this baby drop? How far did she go? Whoops. Any questions in here? Yeah, let's go. Here comes the market open. Boom, 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 boom. Rocket icons, rocket icons. So on that, yeah, that was all that was going on there. I mean, the thing mean reverted, dumped down below the RMLR, closed right at it on that 4 hour candle. Now it's just hanging out right at that 4 hour 30 length power mean. Right there, 412. Power means at 412.07. It's going to get by there. Who knows, man? Who knows? Where are we on this 5 day? Wow. Yeah, that wick down was almost to the 3SD band. And on the 5 day, I mean, look at this 5 day candle. Crazy, man. Crazy moves. Went up to where? It's a 68.3 Laplace to the top side. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me see something here. Let's open this up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Where's the 68.3 to the downside? Right up under here. It's right here. Beautiful. See, that was the test of that RMLR for sure. And you've got this 30 down here at what, 391? Jesus. That's way. I mean, this is a 5 day, remember. Where are we at on the 21 day? Yeah, rejected off that 30 length. Yeah, there's nothing to see here. Go back to the daily. Yeah, 2 SD band. Boom, pull up, bam, bam. That's the 1 SD on the daily today, 414.8. 414.8. That is right there. Boop. Or what is it? 414.65. 414.65. But this thing could just hang out in the 68.3 Laplace range. I mean, look at the daily range. It is right dead in the middle. Right dead in the middle. And the bottom side is sitting on the top, on the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace is right at the bottom side of the monthly range. 1 SD right above the top. It's a nice range. This is a nice range. Moving up into what we're about to get. What are we about to get? Who the fuck knows? Who cares? Every time, like somebody said in the chat earlier, anytime any of these idiots open their mouth, it's lies. Lies, lies, lies. You can't believe a word any of these people are saying.
Pretty much.
It's always been like that, though. Some things never change.
They're political actors.
Yeah.
Play a part.
Yep.
And they are something other than what they are.
Yeah. People just in general don't understand banking. They're just like, oh yeah, these nice people, they just have this place where we can give them our money and they just handle it for us, and we can have it whenever we want. And it's wrong.
Meanwhile, the banksters all bail themselves out and help each other out to all the big pie chunks.
Yeah.
And they don't leave barely any crumbs for anybody else except the ones who are smart enough to figure out that's how it works. That everybody else nothing. Go fight. Blood it out.
Yeah, boy. Yes, sir. It's crazy. Let me see here. Let's expand this a bit. See how far that dump went down. If this will populate. Let's go. Let's go.
Like soy scoop.
2 hours later.
And it didn't populate on the 33. Come on, man. Of course it did on the 15.
2 hours later.
Yeah, look at the low length. I mean, this thing just mean reverting, going sideways right now. Sitting right on the 11 length RMLR. tight volatility bands. What do you think? Yeah, we're going to get a move. There's a move. You take a brain surge card. Even the wow. Hold on here.
And you get pylons like that. That's just like, okay.
I mean, God, these low length RMLRs on freaking SPY, man. Especially that 33 being tight like that. Or no, what was that? Is that the 4 hour? What was that was super tight? Am I insane? Where the hell were you? Oh, it was the other length. Jesus, Scott. Where are you? Is that on the 15? Yeah, 15-minute, man. Jesus. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Let me see. I don't have the future project. I don't know. What is this? Oh, this is S&P. That's why. I would have to override. Let me override this real quick and just see where it's at. Override continuous market protection. Yes, we'd like to do that. Thank you very much, sir. There we go. Hey, man. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, you're sitting right on top of it. Huh. SPY. I mean, this looks actually 33. Man, I see this thing moving up, man. What is that? 95 for Laplace on that 33 minute up there at the 30 power mean. Got some areas of interest down here though. Yeah, they're pretty low too. What is this? A 33 minute? Where's the 30 at? Up above. Yep. Up above. That is interesting. Especially, usually when you get a move like this, you're going to see like an intersection back here somewhere, right? And then the move. No, not this time. Boy, they didn't give you a chance. This is a low time frame though. 33 minute. There's the 30 power mean. This 33, it's only what, 17 and a half minutes left in this candle. This is a toughie today. Of course it's going to be. Of course it's going to be. Everybody's sitting on their hands. This 15 minutes got me riled up. Let me see here. Where's this baby at?
Folks can all DJ and go down low time.
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds.
There. Yeah, man. So you're seeing those tight volatility bands on that 11 length RMLR. And we're underneath the wave trend. I mean, this thing's got room. This thing's got room to the downside. A lot more room to the downside, I'll tell you that. And to test the downside of this power mean band.
Whoa!
Especially, you've got all this bear div on the 15. All right, and you're below the zero mean. I mean, this thing could spill out. This thing could definitely spill out. What's the bottom of this power mean band? 408, 409. 409, huh? What is it? Bottom of the monthly? A little lower than that. Yeah, pretty much. And we got 4 hour 1SD down here. 408. Kind of no man's land right here. Kind of no man's land. I could definitely see this happening. There's just, I mean, you're up here battling this and that. That's the 99 log MA too. And you're right? Is this thing crossing up or crossing down? Or did it cross up? Yeah, it crossed up to Fisher. Interesting. It's a strong point. That's a strong point right there to just reject like crazy though. That 409 area at the bottom. But it's just tough today. Tough today. It's not going to be tough in the afternoon. All right, let's get off SPY. I mean, let's look at gold real quick. What are you doing, gold? Where's your 4-hour chart? Setting up hidden bull. What the hell kind of pile of nonsense is this? We got 3 in lockstep. 3 are totally in lockstep. 1, the low length down, crossing the mean. It's already at the first standard deviation band. It's a weird read, man. Which look what you're battling right now. This is the 4-hour reverse Fisher. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wave trend down here at 1995 area. Heading back into a random walk out of the trend to the top side. Volatility is falling off a cliff. And from what it looks like, this thing's ebb and flowing into a dump. When you contract positively correlated, you're usually going to expand negative, and the correlation is starting to flip over too. So we're going to get a little... You're going to raise the rates on us? We're going to see gold dump. It's going to be fun later on. See how this plays out. You can feel like a genius. Okay, gold, where are you? Where is that tight monthly range?
My 900 IQ is quite large.
Yeah, 2K. I mean, though, I'm telling you, man, gold's got a bullish setup, just like Bitcoin does. But does gold fly down here to 2K again? To this monthly range? It sure could. It surely could, especially on the 4-hour. You're dicking around with this Fisher up here, and you're way outside the power mean band. On the daily, you're at the top side of the power mean band. Still haven't tested that wave trend. And that's 19.5. It's like 1950. And this is what I was talking about the other day. This wave trend's never been tested on the weekly. It's probably gonna. Yeah, this would be the perfect time too. Slam that thing down. Wreck these gold bulls. Peter Schiff. Like the guy cares anyway. He just likes to hear himself talk. That's all. He just likes to hear himself talk. You take that BTC word out of your mouth, son. Son's a BTC bull, correct?
My 900 IQ is quite large.
Guarantee it he owns Bitcoin. Guarantee it. As much shit as he talks about Bitcoin, he's just stacking his bags like his boy is.
I mean, it's in the family anyway. So
yeah, man. You know, all these bankers. Anybody that talks shit about Bitcoin, they're probably filling their bags. Probably filling their bags. More people, every time they open their mouth, they're just lying. They are just lying. Just like if you watch the NFL draft this year, it's like all the pre-talk, it's all lies. All these GMs, they're trying to just get everybody confused on what they're doing. And it was brilliant. The Colts did something really brilliant. They just put out the hype that they're going to take Levis. They like Will Levis. The whole time. And then when you see the interviews later on, they had their mind set a month ago to take Anthony Richardson. They were just blowing smoke up all these other GMs' asses, trying to make them think, oh, well, hey, they're going to take Levis, so Richardson will be available. Wrong. When I saw that trade come in, there's a trade. Somebody was moving up to pick 3. I was like, fuck. I couldn't believe it. I was like, they're going to steal Richardson right out from under us. And then you saw it was Houston that just took Stroud on the second pick. I was like, yeah, you know they're not going to take 2 QBs. Yeah, what a crazy draft, man. Crazy draft. As a Colt fan, I'm pretty damn happy. Now, every time on Sunday or whenever you go into the stadium, there's a chance for something electric to happen. That hasn't been around for 6 seasons now after Andrew Luck retired and Peyton Manning before that. Kids got big shoes to fill. That's for damn sure. Okay. Yeah, that's right. We ran right over into football. I was charting the draft, played out perfectly. Yasha likes to chart things. We're charting views and views and boosts. I love it. I love it. There is something to be said about it, though. It's kind of weird, man. It's like some days we'll have like 40 views, and then the day after that we'll have like 150. It's almost like it's being manipulated or something a little bit, like they're removing views or something. Wouldn't doubt it. I could have swore yesterday's video almost had 100, and I looked at it this morning, and there was like 45 views. It's like, what? Okay, well, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but something looked weird. I could have swore I saw it had a lot more views. But it is what it is. We definitely, we create more enemies than friends. People don't like to hear what we have to talk about most of the times because it goes against their narrative, goes against their echo chamber, goes against their belief system. Where it's like, I want my belief systems challenged. 100%. Because belief systems are just freaking worthless dogmas that are just, look at the world. Look at the world. The only belief system we should have is everybody should be getting along. But that's not going to happen as long as we have big government in the way, separating everybody. Okay, all right. Let's while this is all shaken out, I see we have, he's not even gonna have to ask. Let me see if he did so far though. Let me look real quick. Where is that alpha voice?
Yeah, he asked.
Let me see. Oh, I did see that. I forgot. What Aptos address? What do you have to do? Get an Aptos wallet or something? I have no idea, dude, about Aptos or spooks or. Trust me, I am not an NFT junkie. I'm in just one main project. That's it. It's because I like music. I like entertainment. These guys are banging it. I have no freaking clue about spooks or Aptos or any of that goodness. Got gold though, man. Gold's trying to make a run, but I'm not seeing anything, man. Let's go down through these time frames real quick. Is there any low volatility reads? There was. It's expanding negative. 33 minute. Just flat price action. Yep. Who's being brave? Fortune favors the bold. Who's going to get into a position? What do we got here? Yeah. Fed. Forecast, 1/4 of a point, huh? Let's see the actual like 0.5 down. That'd be epic. That would be epic. Oh shit. That would be epic. What do you think's going to happen if that interest rate goes down, boys?
Movement.
Yeah, a lot of it too. A lot of it. Get real interesting real fast. Press conference. Yeah, it's at 2:30. 2:30 is the press conference?
2 o'clock.
2. Yeah, 2. The press conference is a half hour after.
Oh, yeah. 2:30. Yeah.
Say, like, we need to hear your dumbass talk. Just make the decision. We don't need to hear your reasons why or what the fuck you're doing. You're a criminal. We don't care. Just do what you're going to do, bub. Let everybody waiting for the news react. That's a problem. Everybody waits for news to react when, hey, man, you're never reactionary when you're using the VEPS. Never reactionary. Volatility is in real time. Real time. Let's go all the way down on gold here. No. Volatility contracting. Pretty high on these low time frames. Pretty high. Everything's just, yeah. So that's leading me to believe, like going in, man, the volatility's contracting right now. Contracting negatively correlated too. All 3 lengths on these low time frames. So this thing's just walking up. You just leave a market alone. No, I mean, it's going to naturally just drift to the top side. Yeah, even on the 15. No, we got a little bit different here. Yeah, only the low length. It's the low lengths that are all contracting. 15 minute. Did he just say 15 minutes? Not a low length. Yep, I did. Not when you're down here trading the 3 and the 1 minute, 6 minute. Yeah, of course. Anything higher is a higher time frame, right? Oof. Jeez Louise. Look at gold. Look at this. This looks bearish as F. Bearish. This is bearish AF right here, man. For real. I mean, we're on a 15-minute chart. This thing looks like it's going to dump. Let me see. Yeah. It's a clean chart too. Just look, is it that tight on the 33? It's getting there. Yeah, something's got to give. PA is getting squeezed by these by this returns ban. The mean ban. Jesus. Maybe you need more coffee, buddy. Give me a second. What time is it? 10:30. Beautiful. More coffee.
This station identifier break is brought to you by Alpha Trading. We sponsor ourselves. Check out the Alpha Trading Discord. Sign up for the free volatility starter indicators. Learn how to trade volatility with the best fundamental volatility indicators you can get your hands on. And when you learn the volatility tendency, you can check out our 2 free trial of some of our premium indicators. And then you can really get a fix on some of the best indicators that are out there for trading the VEPS. And all the free info you need and educational material you need is in our Discord. They all just argue about silly stuff. Aren't so nice all the time. We like to be fun and friendly because we can.
Yeah.
Trading. Learn a better way to trade.
Okay.
2 hours.
Funny. Somebody asking, "Oh, what? So what's the story? Well, what's going to happen today?" Your guess is as good as mine, man. I was like, just wait till about 1 or 1:30. Text me back because I'm going to be hound dogging these charts. I definitely want to get in an afternoon trade. I am pretty sure that by about 1:30, there's going to be a clear, defined move in the volatility and stuff. We'll see. We will see. You take gold, for instance, man. That freaking power mean band's ridiculous. Wasn't that on the 15? Super tight. Yeah. Now, it'd be different if this data set crawls on top here, though, which it's trying to do right now, right? Of course, this is what it looks like. Of course it is, right before the decision. Well, it just shows you everybody's doing what. I mean, pretty much sitting. The algos ran this thing up and down in these low time frames, probably knocking people out of positions. Going to see that too. Why is he focusing on gold? I'll tell you what, going in, what am I going to be looking at? Am I going to be looking at the SPY charts? No, could give a shit less. I'm going to be looking at Dixie. I'm going to be looking at gold and Bitcoin. That's what I'm going to be looking at. Boom. Or you can even break that down. Look at Dixie and gold. Look at Dixie and Bitcoin. I don't care about any of the other the indexes or assets or anything. I want to look at what's perceived to be real sound money and Dixie. That's what I want to see. That's what I will be looking at. But this is... I mean, the 4 hour, the predictor's flipped. The predictor has flipped. Man, it looks like it's going to try to stay in trend here to the downside now. That is the 4 hour. This is the tricky. Power means not going to populate. Let me see here. Scroll back up. Let me look at Dixie. Dixie right now, dumping out. I want to see where it's at on the power mean band. Just looked at the chat again. Let me, oh, nice. Yeah. The retail traders and the HFT bots getting worked. I see that. Oh, nice. What, the bull and the bears? What are they doing? They playing dice? I like it. I like it a lot.
Yes, they're playing dice with it, and they're tossing around the apple.
I see. Hot potato. Jesus, man. Our currency looks so jacked. So jacked. And there was the test on the daily, right? The dollar came back up. We talked about this earlier. Tested that wave trend and rejected right to the bottom of the power mean band. Right to the bottom of the power mean band. So looking on the daily, I mean, can we get some down? Can we get some downside? Sure we can. Sure we can. But I mean, dude, right? You're at the bottom side of the power means. You dump out, returns are going to mean revert, right? This has got a long ways to go to get out to the top side. Got the Fisher up here at 103. Like I said on the daily on Dixie, man, you're expanding. You're expanding on the low length, positively correlated. But look at the 981 and the 2400 are expanding, negatively correlated. That's what this is exactly what we're seeing right now. Down, 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 down. In a burning ring of fire. But you go up on these high time frames, man. Yeah. Returns. It's a Fisher at 103.8. Higher you go up here. What's a 3-day and a 2-day look like? What is the 3-day and the 2-day? Jeez. You gotta love it. You gotta love it when your lady friends is like wants me to go shooting. That's the kind of women I like. Hey, you want to go shoot the AR? Sure. Let's freaking go. Hold on, let me answer this.
Yeah, boy.
The dead air.
Hey, Scott, you think you'd mind going over maybe the settings in that APPCC you have there?
Hold on.
What?
What'd you say now? Look at what?
I said, maybe if you have a minute, we could go over quickly the settings in that APPCC that you have there.
Yeah, this thing's pretty damn complicated. I don't have any of the APPs turned on. I just have all. Here's what I've done.
What?
Obviously I got the first AVR turned on. I got the second one turned on, but the second one I have in line form, just like I have the third one in line form and a different color, so I can tell that 981 and 2400 apart easily.
Okay, I have that, so that's cool. Then that's easy enough. All right, cool. All right.
And then I just have
that's all I wanted to know.
All the correlations on. See, I got none of the APPs turned on. Going down here. I'm coming. There's grade. Now we get the correlations. Hold on here. Yeah. Where are you? Yeah, here it is. So this is like the first one. And I want to show the correlation coefficient below the AVR. That's for the low length one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one.
One is AVR 2, and the third one is AVR 3.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Good. That's it. I appreciate that.
Yep. And so then I just have. Then I have all the correlations for all the lengths I can see in real time. I don't have to switch, which that was a pain in the butt. That was definitely a pain in the rear end. God, man, 3 day. All these.
I think that's all I need. Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Until 2 o'clock.
If I go to the range, I'll take some pictures today. Have some fun. Always fun shooting ARs with hot women. Can't go wrong. You just can't. Buy some nice communist Marxist targets to shoot at. It's always fun. That's right. Kill commies for mommy. Jesus. Yeah, we just got demonetized. It's okay. It's okay. Jesus. You gotta love it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to look at. Here's what I'm gonna do for our. I think he's sleeping though. Might have fallen asleep watching our stream. Let me see. We'll take a quick peek. Yeah, I'm telling man, that thing was dumping from the get-go. I mean, I said this thing was bearish a while back, and it is definitely bearish. No diggity dog about it. Yes, and there was all the hidden bear. Positively correlated. This thing's turning down. And watch out, man, because if BTC dumps out, let me see here. There's going to be some of these shit coins are going to get annihilated. If BTC runs to, let's see here. Let's give you your own little stage, BTC. Oops, that's not the index. There's the index. Scale this down a little bit. All right. Now remember, you got the weekly, top of the weekly, below the monthly, which this needs to, if this does not change this week, if BTC's data set, and I'm talking about real soon, next couple days, get up above 29 again. So next week's volatility range is below or is above the monthly. We could definitely see a big major pullback. And what I'm seeing on some of these ranges leads me to believe, yeah, they probably are. These rates, the prediction's probably going to be correct. Probably see the dollar likey. Let me see here. Where's the support level down here? Here's the first one on the monthly. What, 27? If this thing really dumps out, we're gonna get more juice than that. We're talking maybe second weekly. There's the second weekly. Yeah, 25.7 area. Where's the third at? Down there at 24.4. 25K bottom of the monthly range. 25K. Okay. Or is that the bottom? Wait a minute. I don't think it is. No, bottom's 23. So you've got the bottom of the weekly at like 25. Oh no, 24.4. My bad.
Yeah, boy.
Second support on the monthly, 25K. If this thing really dumps out, it's going to bounce hard there. But here we go. We got the first support on the monthly, 27.1. 27.1. Probably get a nice bounce there if it does dump out. And to the top side, all right, where is the first monthly resistance? Right up there, about 29. No, Jesus, at 31. What am I talking about? Yeah, first resistance. So we're talking like 31 to the top side. And what, 20? Yeah, 25. So we got like a 6K range. 6K range, what I'm looking at. Big, huh? A lot of volatility in those ranges. Indeed. Okay, so let me see here real quick. Let's pop this on. Let's see where Aptos is. Giving our Aptos kid. Bouncing off the first standard deviation on the daily. I mean, you get a perfect rejection. I mean, this is a new shit coin, too. For people who are just like, oh, yeah, it's not going to work on everything. It works on everything. It does. You reject right here off the center of the daily, right to the first standard deviation, first support level on the weekly. I think that's the first support level. Yep. First support level on the weekly. This thing is set up bearish as hell, man. You've got big distances between the daily and the weeklies and the monthlies. It's all set up bearish. All set up bearish. But you are finding support on that first support level on the weekly. But there's a 68.3% chance this data set closes above $9.50 today. Not saying it can't just majorly, because this thing, if BTC dumps, Aptos is going to get wrecked. Aptos is going to get wrecked. The little altcoin party that's been going on, going to get wrecked. Everything's red too. Let me pull up crypto bubbles. What's this shit look like? Crypto bubbles in my beer. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. Predominantly, yeah, good. Reckon Pepe. All these idiots mine this crap. Did that thing run like crazy? Yeah, but it's pulling back now hard. People still not taking their profits. Oh no, Pepe. Oh, it's the future. You're going to be able to buy a loaf of bread with Pepe coin, man. And this shit's on Ethereum. The only thing I've read about this is people are bitching about the Ethereum gas fees. When are you ever going to learn? Ethereum's a scam, man. I don't care what anybody says. That shit's not getting fixed. Everybody's like, oh, don't worry, they're fixing the broken. No, they're not. No, they're not. It's all lip service. Ask Charles Hoskinson, right? Ask, what is it, Gavin? Gavin Woods? Ask him, right? He's Polkadot. There's a reason why these guys broke away from Ethereum. That shit can't be fixed. It needs rebuilt from the bottom up. Never going to do that. The scam is real. The scam is real. The gas, incredible right now. I heard it's just jacked. I heard it's absolutely jacked. Not just talking from what I'm hearing. All right, I don't use Ethereum. Do you ever see me talk about Ethereum unless I'm dogging it? Right? Do you ever see me chart Ethereum? I don't care, man. Why? Because it's another shit coin that's going to follow Bitcoin. Get it through your head. All you crazy Ethereum nutbags out there, you're not special. You're not special. You're not any more special than Aptos or any of these other shit coins.
Yeah, how I look at Ethereum is if it's that highly priced and people are willing to spend $60, $40 for a transaction, well then ADA has the right to be that price, XRP, anything that's of a decent quality, you know? Any one of these coins that have been hanging around for 5-6 years, they have the ability to be at a stupid price. Because how are you paying $40? It's going to go up, down, or sideways. You know, like how are you paying $40 for a thing that is actually sold for cheaper in the real world? Like this doesn't make sense. So yeah, anyway. It's going to go up, down, or sideways.
That's the best little soundboard we got right there. That's awesome. There's your signals for the day.
It's going to go up, down, or sideways.
One more time.
That one's an original.
Where's it at?
It's going to go up, down, or sideways.
That's right. Okay. Oh, yeah, mind-blowing. That's Aaron. Totally mind-blowing. But yeah, that's the thing. Bitcoin is the crypto. Everything else is just going to follow Bitcoin, right? Now, people take profits from Bitcoin moves and they slam it into altcoins. So you'll see the altcoins pumping a little bit when Bitcoin's going sideways. Such a scam. Ethereum especially.
Bruh.
I mean, I like Solana and Cardano way better. Way better. Even Polkadot, right? But yeah, all these.
Yeah, there's some good coins out there. There's some good coins out there. ETH might not be one of them.
No. Let's see where Ethereum
I mean,
is
it's
in 5
liquid.
years.
You can trade it. It's liquid. You can trade it, but you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's good for NFTs in some sense because it's like the most demand at the moment. But that doesn't mean it'll always be that way. But it's going to be the computer of everything. Sure.
Right.
But all the smart contracts. The thing is, all the institutions and all the big banks and all this, all the institutions like it, and it's got the biggest developer network. So for now, it's safe in that sense, but it doesn't mean it'll always be safe.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Which, and it's not going to be, in my opinion. I mean, I wish I had a crystal ball to look 5 years into the future. Yep. There's going to be a lot because what are these governments doing, right? Trying to get their greedy, grubby little hands in on all this shit, which is insanity. But there's a lot of these Ponzi's out here that are going to be gone. Like all these projects that are going on these chains, all these NFT projects and stuff, 99.9% of them are total scam Ponzi's. There's a reason why a lot of the founders are not doxxed. They're hiding in the shadows, right? They create these little cults. Here's the problem with crypto right now. Most of these individual little groups of people that hype up these coins and stuff, right? They are wash trading like crazy. Here's what happens. You get a founder that launches some shit coin. They start wash trading the shit out of it. What does that look like, right? If somebody from the outside looking in, they're like, man, do you see the volume? You see the volume on this shit coin? People are buying it, man. People FOMO in. Creates this cult, right, of people where who's going to get hurt in the end? The actual cult, right? The founders are going to continue to wash trade. They run this thing to the top side, and then it's just going to dump. It's usually the same people that are just cramming their bags full. At some point, nobody on the outside is coming in anymore. It's within their own community. That's why you look at a lot of these NFT projects, dude, they're all wash trading. They create this fake volume that makes people FOMO in, especially their own members. And they just stack their bags. And then it's just going to dump out on those communities. It's crazy, man. Don't think that they're documenting all this. You can't hide on the blockchain. There's going to be a day that's going to come where there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be on the chopping block from running all these Ponzi's, man. It's going to catch up. It really is. Don't think they're not collecting all this data. Yeah, that's what's going on in NFT land, man. That's why you see something like Catalina Whale Mixer. There's not a lot of volume. That's why, dude, Catalina Whale Mixer is partnered with a $50 billion corporation, right? Def Jam Records, who's Universal Music Group, even bigger. I mean, it's massive. The partnership. There's nothing illegal going on at all. That's why there's not a token for the whales, right? There's no wash trading going on. None of that, man. That's why people are like, oh, there's nobody's buying. It's like nobody's buying any of this crap. It's all being wash traded. And then you get people within their own communities going, oh yeah, oh well, here comes the pump, here comes the FOMO. I'm going to stack more into my bags. People just get wrecked day after day after day after day. Let's see here. What are we doing? Yeah, so you can see Aptos finding support on that 1SD. All right. Weekly first support level on the weekly volatility range. Good stuff. Here we go. Boop. Little screenshot there. Let's see. Building the case. Wow. Yeah. Let's pull this down. Oh, whoop. That's the VRE. Bam. Here's where I'm going with that. All right, Aptos. On the daily, look how tight this freaking, look at the power mean band. And you're below it right now. Everything's flipping bearish. Not good for Aptos. Low length volatility expanding, negatively correlated. So is the 981 coming out of the seller. All right. Correlation just broke. Let me see here. Boom, boom, boom. Hidden bear div. Hidden bear div playing out below the zero mean, positively correlated. All the fishers are down. Aptos is going for the ride. Problem, there's not enough history on this. Let's drop to a 4 hour. At least we'll get a variance read. Yeah, starting to have, actually, let's see here. Let's move this back. Is this thing going to pull up? The outlier has definitely flipped positively correlated. Low length volatility is expanding. Correlation broke positive. 2400 is actually starting to get a little rise. What is it? 2.7 now, positively correlated. 981 though. Correlation broke negative. You see here, rejecting off the bottom side of the power mean band. We're on the 4 hour. We got the wave trend up here at 10.25. Probably going to get tested at some point. But yeah, if this Fed decision coming out, we'll find out. Like I said, look at these charts an hour before the Fed news, right? And you will see the VEPS. The VEPS will create the news. The VEPS create the news. You got everybody out here using lagging indicators, right? They just lag in general. And so these same people trade reactionary, right? They're waiting for the Fed news to come out to trade. You don't need to do that using the VEPS. The VEPS do not lag like all the traditional TA indicators. And even the people that use those know it. They know they lag. They continue to use them because they're in a cult, right? They're in a total cult. That's why we're on TradingView. That's why we're streaming on TradingView. This is where a lot of the traders are at. They need to know the truth. And every day we get new people coming into the Discord wanting to know about the VEPS. That's just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger day by day that goes by, and we nail targets every day. Not just some days, right? We're not like YouTube Jimmy and the cult. They have no clue what's going on in this market. They're just going to babble, extract money from their community. That's how those guys work. It's not how we work. Our education is free. All right, we give a free trial for the indicators. It's just the way it is. And if you like them, hey, jump aboard. Come into the Alpha Trading Discord. We're more than happy to accept you. But yeah, just know it. You come in, you're fooling around in this beautiful community, you're going to get booted out just as fast as you came. We've been dealing with a little bit of that lately too. People get jealous. It's okay. We've been dealing with this for years now. People think they got a good edge. They don't even know what an edge is. Have no clue what everything that goes into having an edge. There's a lot. It's not just a set of lagging indicators that they use that they think's a great edge. No, it's not it at all. Yeah, Aptos, buddy, it's just going to follow Bitcoin, Django. All right, we know that. Any of these shit coins are just going to follow Bitcoin around. And Bitcoin's got a pullback to do. In my opinion, I'd love to see Bitcoin at 25K again. Really would. Give me a good entry on some Solana, some Cardano. Yeah, but Aptos has been bearish. Has been bearish. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, there's the bear div right here on the returns oscillator. As soon as that baby crossed the zero mean, the dump was on. This is the 45-minute. And this is what you're looking for, right? You're looking for a bear div setup, rejection off of the reverse wave trend. Bam, dump right below. Right below. Is there any hidden bull or bull div setting up? No, none at all. You got a lower low here, right? Just like the data set. Just like the data set. And this is the type of move, right? You get an outlier on the variance, right? You get in this position right when the outlier starts. You let that outlier ride. It's going to the 95 for Laplace or the 99.7. You got to be able to rotate down into these lower time frames to see, right? You use that workflow from the top to the bottom, and then from the bottom to the top when you see volatility rolling out to see what's going to be happening on these higher time frames. And right now, yeah, man, the variance is coming down, positively correlated. Data set's going to continue to walk down. That's what's happening after they outliered it that was negatively correlated. We just got the 45-minute candle close. Variance is almost all the way to the bottom. You have another outlier to the downside. Here's one thing, though. You got to look at the Z-score, all right? There's no div, though, but the Z-score is down here. It was bouncing off the 99% confidence interval to the downside. Now, for the returns oscillator, you're going to need a higher high here to create some hidden bear. And if you look where the data set, if you look where the bottom of the power mean band is, even if you look where the wave trend is, that will be setting up. It's a very high probability you're going to get a lower high here on the data set just because of the way the power mean band, everything is set up here. Very bearish, very bearish. But the returns are moving to the top side. They just crossed the zero mean. All right, just crossed the zero mean, but it's not on any type of bull div whatsoever, hidden or regular. It's just not there. It is just not there. All right, let's see here. No, you poor Wokey. It's okay. Everybody gets their feelings hurt. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we're about to wrap this up, guys. 11 o'clock. Now look, be looking at these charts. 1 p.m., 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. The VEPS are going to tell you exactly what this rate decision is going to be. I'll be in the Discord. I will put a chart and I will give you what my bias is going to be for that decision. So be looking out for that. Other than that, man, we'll get back at this tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a good afternoon session here, right? Fortune favors the bold, right? Scared money doesn't make money. So if you're seeing something in the VEPS charts, if you get a bias, go with your gut, man. Go with your gut. Don't let the dumb brain override your smart gut. The gut is the real brain. Everybody realizes that at some point in their life. So yeah, not a better time than now. We'll end on that note. Thanks, guys, for watching in the Discord and your continued support. If you're watching on TradingView, hit the rocket icon. And we appreciate all the views on TradingView. We're getting a lot. Even from all these clowns that like to come in the chat and talk shit. Hey, man, we want to thank you for the view. We love that you have enough time, that you're that bad of traders. You got to come over here and just heckle other traders. It makes sense. That's right. Give him a good smack. Give him a good smack. It's okay. It's okay.
It's a scam.
It is a scam. Nice. We got a new
scam.
ETH. We got a new soundboard for ETH. I love it. Good stuff. All right, guys, let's get back at it tomorrow morning. And once again, thank you for all your support. Wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, and evening. See ya.